Hey everybody, I hope you're having an awesome day. Today's tutorial is on this natural look using neutral tones from the new Tarte Holiday Palette. I actually just only used the travel palette that comes inside of the larger palette. I used the blush, the highlighter, and a couple of these eyeshadows. So if you want to learn how I got this look, keep on watching. Okay, so first I'm starting off with concealer. This is NARS in Custard. I'm going underneath my eyes, the center of my nose, the Cupid's bow, and a little bit on my chin. I'm going in with a damp beauty blender to blend this in place. I'm using a beauty balm for today's look. This is color Light Plus in Max Prep and Prime line. Again, going in with a beauty blender using a press and roll technique. If you sweep, it can actually take off your makeup, and we don't want that. Oh yeah, before all this, I already put on my moisturizer. Don't forget to do that first. Now I'm setting all this in place using Bare Minerals Bare Skin Perfecting Veil in the color medium. I'm applying this with a clean, fluffy brush. Contour. Kat Von D's contour palette is pretty sweet. I'm using a combo of the two darker colors. I'm shading under my cheekbones, the bridge of my nose, forehead, and a little on my chin and neck too. Using the opposite end of the sponge, blend, blend, blend. Okay, now we need a highlight. I'm mixing the medium and the darker shades together, focusing on the center of my nose and underneath my eyes to brighten them up. And then we're blending. Wait for it. Brow time. I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. I'm using the pencil to color in any sparse areas on my eyebrows, and then I'm going to use the brush on the opposite side of the pencil to blend it in. Hello eyebrows, I'm so glad you could join us. I'm really excited to be using this new palette. We're starting off with blush, and this is called Amazed, and I'm going on the apples of my cheeks and just kind of blending it backwards. Yay, this is so pretty. I love it. So I'm going to highlight the tops of my cheekbones and the bridge of my nose using pink champagne and this fluffy brush. Eyeshadow time. The brush that I'm using comes in the palette. I'm starting off with this light color as the base called Popcorn Strand, and I'm using the fluffier end of the brush to apply this all over my lid. This next color is called Dancer and Prancer. I'm keeping this on the lower portion of my lid underneath the crease just to create some contrast. So this next color I'm going to be putting on the crease of my eyelids. It's called You'll Be Surprised, like Yule Tidings. Kind of cute, right? Now I'm just going back and forth, just packing on the eyeshadow, and I'm making a V when it comes to the outer corner of the eyes, and I'm just repeating this on both sides. This next color is called Shining Star. It's a little bit lighter, and I'm going to be using it with a fluffy brush to get rid of any harsh edges and tone it down a little bit. Going back to the highlighter, I'm using the denser portion of the brush, and I'm putting this just below my brow bone, on the bridge of my nose, my Cupid's bow, and a little bit on my chin. For the eyeliner, I'm using Longwear Eye Pencil by Bobbi Brown in Jet. I start at the outer corner, and then I go about midway, and then I go to the inner corner and meet in the middle. I'm lining the inner rim of my upper eyelid. I know it looks awkward, but it really makes your eyelashes pop. I'm also lining the inner rim of the lower lash line. Now I don't suggest this if you have small eyes because it closes the eye, making it appear smaller, and I have huge eyes, so I like to do this step. I'm going back to the color You'll Be Surprised with a flat angle brush, and I'm filling this close to the lash line to fill in any gaps. Also applying this on the lower lash line, only going about halfway. Mascara time. Yeah, I use 2 different mascaras. I get a lot of questions on how I get my mascara so nice, and this is it. So I am using Tarte Lights Camera Flashes first. I start at the base of the lash line and I wiggle up. The second mascara that I'm using is by Rimmel London. It's called Scandalize. Oh man, I got mascara on my skin, but not to worry, you can use a moist towelette and it comes right off. Now let's top this off by throwing on some lipstick. I'm using the color Etc. by MAC. I'm starting off by lining my lips first. Then I'm going to fill my entire lip with the lip liner. Now I just kept it this way because I like the matte finish. You can throw on some lipstick or some lip gloss over this if you'd like. Cue sexy model face and let that hair down, girl. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. It's an everyday look that you can wear any time of the year. If you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. But until next time, I hope you guys have an awesome week.